Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, who am I kidding? Gentlemen, welcome back. Today we're talking about GTA 6 and its trailer that just released. Now, this is the biggest video game trailer of all time, so therefore we ought to talk about it. And I mean, it's blowing up, people are talking a lot about it, and a lot of people are actually also mad at it. I mean, of course people are going to be mad. It's a big thing on the internet. Someone's going to be offended. But today we're going to talk about why people are mad specifically, and if there's any sort of legitimacy to their claims. Because I don't think there actually is. And if there is, it's for different reasons, which has nothing to do with the game. So let's do it. Now, it seems like a lot of people have a gripe with how the trailer portrays American society. And I mean, all I can really say is it looks like a normal day in Miami to me. I mean, we got the ratchet chick twerking. We got some rednecks. We got a bunch of not actually that obese women on the beach. And yeah, everything looks pretty nightmarish. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, honestly, if I'm being real, like GTA 5 and its trailer and general games seemed like far more of a parody than this is. This just looks like literally just Miami Simulator. I don't know what to say. If you're mad at anything in this game, it's just because you don't like the United States, and I completely understand that. Don't get me wrong, but don't blame the game for just portraying it. I mean, come on, that's just life. You know, maybe you should do something about the general situation of society in that case. And yes, I will be using Twitter/X, whatever. I don't even know. I mean, it says twitter.com, but then it says X. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know, bro. This South African guy, god damn it. We're going to be using Twitter as a source for this video. Yes, I know. You can unsubscribe. It's okay. I'm starting with I am yes, you are no, who has a very spicy page, to say the least, but he got a very viral tweet, which is GTA 6 looks a lot like modern day America. I thought people played video games to escape reality, which I'm not really sure is like an attack on the game or if it's just basically stating the same as what I'm stating. But nonetheless, I think it's a very interesting place to start looking at what people think about it. That's the whole point of GTA, parody of USA. Well, I mean, yes, but at this point, I think it's like impossible to parody the societal decline of the West and especially the United States. I mean, it is going down. The reasons as to why it's going downhill, I'm going to keep a little bit vague, because if I get too spicy, and here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Arthur is posting the truth. This is Miami. Tell me the difference between this photo and the game. Like, I don't see any difference. I gotta say, good job, Rockstar. Despite you apparently trying to deal with your frat culture or no fun allowed environment, you pulled it off. We got scantily clad women. We got a bunch of African-American gentlemen presumably looking at the big booty Latinas. Then we have a bunch of other people also living in the nightmarish hellscape that is the United States. There's also some people that got mad that the protagonists, the Bonnie and Clyde duo, apparently got browner, and to that I gotta say, the dude looks basically the same. Granted, he looks slightly more like Albanian or something now than in the original version, where he more looked like you're in the wrong part of town, boy. And regarding the chick, she does look a bit browner, it's true, but I mean, is there a problem in like her looking a bit more Dominican? Like, why are you crying over the person probably having like 15% more African admixture in comparison to the other chick that had 20% more Native American admixture? Like, again, what's the problem? Who cares? But I do really enjoy how they're showing how ratchet and degenerate the US is. And like, a lot of the clips in the trailer are just straight up taken from actual social media videos. Like, you don't even need to be creative anymore and come up with insane situations. You can just copy the absolute degeneracy that is promoted on social media in your game, and there you go. Okay, I'm gonna try to not turn this serious political channel that Post and Embers that is averaging like 300 views per video, not my choice, I assure you, into a reaction channel. But we are actually going to watch the Grand Theft Auto 6 trailer on this.
Lucia.
Terrible prison. Checks out. What else do we got?
Do you know why you're here?
Bad luck, I guess.
Absolutely unapologetic, dumb woman who does not understand the consequences of her actions. And no, that's not because she's a woman. There's obviously a lot of dudes who also want to go for round 2, 3, and 5 in the correctional system. This place looks pretty nice from far away. But when you get into the grit of it, it sucks. It sucks. Now this is based. If I was an American, you already know what I'd be. I'd be one of those dudes on, I don't even know what they're called. I don't know. My life hasn't been good enough to me for me to know what that's called. I was born in the wrong place, wrong time. I really should have been born in the swamps of Louisiana. Here you go. Here, this is what I mean, right? Do you see a single fat woman here? Like a single one? No. I mean, there's the chick in the front is a kind of chubby, borderline kind of fattish, but is she like straight up fat? No. This is like by far the most unrealistic part. Some people have been saying there are too many non-European people in this part of the trailer, but I've seen a lot of Miami. I mean, it checks out like this, especially during spring break. I've heard that it's a very popular vacationing spot for African Americans. So it's life. She said she cared about me. Yep. Dumb person doing a very dumb thing also checks out, and I believe there's a dude recording in the back also checks out. Completely realistic. This trailer is literally a perfect critique or documentation, illustration of American society. We got strippers. If you are in a strip club, it's time to rethink your life. Like, do you think those strippers are like clean? When you're like putting your face up into her, between her butt cheeks, right? Do you think that that's clean? Like, seriously, man, why would you pay for this? Why would you pay for going to a strip club? I have no clue. It's insane. It's sad. There's just nothing good. It's a bunch of very sad women who are in unfortunate situations, either because of terrible life choices or other things, and you're paying to like touch them sort of and things like this. It's just sad, bro. Get a girlfriend. Get a girlfriend. And if you're ugly and fat and unattractive and uncharismatic and everything, you can get a girlfriend who has exactly the same traits. You know, it is what it is. We got some auto-tune rappers. Look at him, man. He's about to spit some fire bars on a Tommy G video or something. And then 2 months later, he goes, gets locked up for murdering somebody. Ah, yes. The most famous part, and actually really uncanny valley realistic. The twerking woman on the car, which I believe is also very heavily inspired by a clip from social media. You know, we're in 2023, and this is the kind of behavior that is amplified by society on average. Of course, there's many nice people still, but it is sad. It is very sad, and I don't think society's heading in the right direction. Was that a BBL? Hold up. Was that a straight up BBL? That woman looks like she got a BBL. I really hope they include BBLs. One of the worst crimes against humanity. Dude, if you got a small ass, just accept it. It is what it is. And don't try to get obese trying to get a big ass. Just accept your body. Love it. That's the message of the day from Theo from Post Neighbors. Love yourself. We got some cops about to be canceled for shooting a hardened criminal. Based. Here's your trad wife, Anon. Here's your trad wife. Oh, here's my trad wife. Goddamn, here we go. I'm loving it. Look, if my wife turns out like that when she's older, I'd be impressed. That's all I'm saying. Double wielding a hammer and fighting off vagrants. Hell yeah. I feel like I sound like I'm saying so profound things, but really what I'm saying is super basic. But you're still watching it, so that's on you. Oh yeah, a gripe that I actually have with the game is the people aren't fat enough. People in the US are statistically pretty goddamn fat. That's just life. Call it what it is. I'm not the one who's gonna die of a heart attack by the age of 40. Like, it is what it is. There's a lot of fat guys and women. And in the trailer, there were some pretty chubby ones. There were some people that weren't afraid to get into the thick shit. But on average, they weren't very fat. It was kind of like a thing that surprised me a little bit. This dude, I swear to God, this dude is from an actual, like, mugshot, or at least something super similar. Goddamn. There's no way that someone can be mentally well and do that to themselves. That has to be pure meth, fentanyl, I don't know, I'm not an expert, thankfully, but it has to be something like that. Goddamn. Poor guy. Oh shit, it's Joey! That is definitely Joey. It's got a tan on or something. I'm loving it. I'm so happy he finally got some representation in American mainstream pop culture. That's wonderful. I don't really mind what I'm about to say too much, but I will still say it as some sort of critique that I have. Making one of the two main characters a woman is just, like, it kind of doesn't seem immersive. Because, I mean, like, in general, in American society, the vast majority of violent criminals actually going on these shooting rampages are men. The women in these organizations do other types of jobs, either working in illicit things themselves or just backing up, well, the actual hardcore criminal, you know, being their spouse or whatever the hell you want to call it. I don't even know. So making one of the two characters an incredibly spicy Latina is kind of not very immersive. But whatever, I mean, it's what they're going for. They thought it'd be cool. I mean, honestly, more than anything, I feel like the GTA trailer could be used as a criticism of American society more than anything else. Like, it really just shows that the United States is a very vapid, self-absorbed place where the lowest common denominator is promoted. That's it. Obviously not everywhere in the US, I want to be totally clear, but in these like bigger urban centers, there is clearly a culture of, well, the GTA trailer. So anyhow, what I'm saying with this video here is that I understand why some people are mad at the trailer for GTA 6, but don't be mad at GTA 6. Be mad at American society for being literally what is portrayed in GTA 6's trailer. That's it. It is a sad thing when reality, you're like, you cannot parody it. But that's where we've come as a society nowadays in the West. Yeah, is it over? I don't think so. Must millions die? Probably not. But it does suck. It is what it is. It is what it is. And that's all I wanted to say with this video. It is what it is. I'm still gonna play the game though. Finally, a huge thank you to my patrons and my YouTube channel members for making this video possible. You guys are a huge help since this project is what the majority of my time gets spent on. If you also want to make more videos like this one possible, then consider joining them in supporting my channel on Patreon or as a YouTube channel member. If you support me on either of these platforms, you receive benefits like early access to new videos, behind the scenes content like uncut videos, raw scripts for upcoming videos, and finally you receive a shout out at the end of every video. The patrons who made this video possible are Justin, Luke, Gene, and Mikkel. Thank you guys so much for your invaluable support.